Well, it's Thursday evening. Today I went and ordered 2 Conexes from a local place here in Big Lake. So we're gonna be sawing both of these beams. They are 16-foot beams. So we're gonna be sawing them into 8-foot lengths, and we're gonna be placing them over where the Conexes are going to go. Both Conexes are going to be delivered tomorrow, Friday, around 2 p.m. So we just have to get these slots here and over there ready for delivery. We're going to be using a skill saw to cut these boards. We can't do it in one go, so we're going to mark the center line all the way around, and then we're going to cut it in 4 parts. Each one of these weighs about 300 pounds. So once it's cut in half, it should only be 150, which is light enough for us to move them a lot easier. So we got a Sharpie, got a speed square, tape measure, skill saw. So let's go. Yeah, it's 300 pounds.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Here, let me rotate it.
For exterior use only, this will turn wood green. All right, we're just gonna lather this on. Gonna get this cleaned up a little bit. Okay, that is not cleaning anything. Let's put this cap on so we don't keep making a mess of things. We're gonna go rinse this off before I turn into the Green Goblin. That really made a mess over there. So time to put everything away. Put a pretty heavy coat on. I don't know if it soaks into the wood and then you have to reapply multiple times. Coverage estimated 150 to 300 square foot per gallon for brush coat. See, this says lumber and wood products must be dip treated for at least 3 minutes per inch thickness. If dipping is not possible, treat with several flowing coats per brush. The issue is that it's not very viscous. so it doesn't stay on the wood very easily. So I think I'm just gonna have to let this kind of soak in a little bit and then reapply multiple coats. So I'll let this sit here for about another 10-15 minutes. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. For the second coat, I'm gonna be wearing these disposable gloves so that we don't have a big mess like we had the first time. All right, let's keep going here. All right, that is the second coat. So we have about 20 yards of 1" minus up at the top of the driveway. And since we're having the Conexes delivered tomorrow afternoon, that means we needed to finish this segment that goes all the way until that rock over there. So it's gonna go right about there. We're actually gonna have to move some of this stuff to make sure that there's room. But the 8" blocks of wood are gonna go across here and then 20 feet that way. We are going to get the cargo trailer down here next to it, and then there should be enough space to have 2 vehicles here and here, with just enough space to open doors and load and whatnot. And then we're gonna have one more Conex over there. This is a water trench right here. So all the water that's on the parking lot and over here should flow into this drain. And then there's another one over there. We're going to be topping this trench with crushed rock that locks really well to provide an even base across from the parking lot to the turnaround circle. Right now it's a dip and the rock is very loose because it's essentially river rock. Yeah, I just put another one on. It's a nice sunny day out. This right here is the perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. You don't want any standing water anywhere. Friday. Today we're getting the 2 Conexes delivered. Dad got this area all flattened out this morning. Looks great. Unfortunately, the weather is not participating. Trying to stay dry. Well, we're here waiting for the Conexes to show up. Dad just went and picked up a replacement shop vac because the first one that he bought wasn't working. And while he was out, he went and picked up this new refrigerator from Lowe's to be a replacement fridge for the absorption refrigerator that's in the travel trailer.
So that we use less electric power.
Yeah, this should use like almost 1/10 of the power. That'll allow us to save a lot of energy. The solar panels are just barely keeping up with the energy demand right now. We have everything running in propane mode, And we're pulling maybe about 100 watts or so from the panels. So that's just enough to keep the lights on and keep the 12-volt system up and running.
Yeah. Just cold, wet, and miserable. It's like so important to stay dry today.
Yeah, it's been raining all day. We got these Home Depot buckets trying to avoid any kind of erosion. Even though we got this gravel here, we're starting to get some puddles forming. There's just been so much rain that's come down. So this yellow one is going to go on the left side. Got one down, one more to go. Looks good, seems to be level. It actually may be a little bit tilting to the left, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was turned a little left. But no, that's spot on. That's spot on plan. The sides lined up with this line.
Yep.
So it's right, it's spot on. He pegged it spot on. That's exactly the plan from your diagram right there.
You get this thing opened up. All right, how does this work? This flips up. Interesting. Swing things.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about all kinds of
So it looks like the right hand door opens first. Then
Top's
how?
open.
Huh?
Top's open. So
Yeah, I'm
open.
just wondering where you would.
You should just pull it straight out.
Oh, you just pull. Look at that.
Okay.
See, look at this.
Let's see how we're doing here.
That's pretty darn good.
It's spot on!
Yeah.
It's spot on. Let's see how we are forward and back. How are we doing that back?
That's dead on too. That's perfect.
Nice. Let's spend this gloomy day getting the Conexes in and actually go into storage and start moving stuff.
Yeah, we could do
Let's
that.
spend the day like moving stuff. Since we really don't want to be working out on the property today.
Oh, look at that. That is so cool. It
Yeah,
has like a little anchor catch thing that goes in, and then it scoops it. You go,
Leverage.
and then it leverages it closed.
Leverages it tight.
Yeah, that is really
And then
cool.
it's got a double latch.
And it has this nice rubber seal.
And you can lock it up easily with like
Yeah.
lock tabs.
So yeah, we went with Alaska Custom Containers in Big Lake. They hooked us up with 2 brand new shipping containers. This property's starting to take shape. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's going to help a lot to get all that storage for
Oh yeah,
tools and supplies. We're going to be
Yep.
in really good shape for dry storage.
this is awesome. So we're gonna be cleaning up the backs of our trucks so that we can go to the storage unit, and start unloading into our new storage units.
That's for sure.
Should just be the same as the other one. Come on. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Freshly painted. Oh, that's pretty perfect.
But it's still pretty close.
That's pretty good. Let's see front to back.
It might be high in the front. Or it might be perfect.
No, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
How about that?
Well, we're back here at the storage facility. We got our unit opened up. Dad should be, I just saw him come in, he should be working his way over here. So I don't think we're going to be able to take everything in one trip, even with 2 trucks, because we originally packed this storage unit with our cargo trailer. We got furniture in here, we got rugs, we've got computer equipment. We probably can take the computer equipment, and we'll probably focus on all these boxes and tubs. There he is. It's still kind of sprinkling out. The weather has been absolutely horrible today, but we're trying to get some stuff done. We're making progress. I'm putting a bunch of cardboard boxes in the back of my truck because my canopy is a little bit more watertight. It's a little bit drier back here. And Dad is working on all the kind of industrial stuff and plastic tubs.
Is here like your bedding?
Yeah, that's just a whole bunch of bedding.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on top of the other bag in the front seat.
Thankfully the rain has calmed down. It's not even sprinkling anymore. We did it. We got all the small stuff out. The only stuff that's remaining is the big stuff. The wash machine and the love seat and the rugs. All of the personal boxes, all the personal items. They're all out. We should be able to come back just with our trucks and just load up just the remaining stuff, and love seat would fit in the back of your truck, and
yeah.
we'd probably both come out just so there's plenty of room for the wash machine and everything. We'll be back another day, probably tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll check that out, and I'll see you later.
Well, it's Saturday morning. The next day, got bedhead. It's actually not in the morning, it's the early afternoon. We slept in a little bit. We're going to get started on unloading all of our storage unit supplies that we picked up yesterday. I've already started getting a couple things out. So I'm gonna unload my truck and then my dad's truck. And we'll probably make another trip out to the storage unit later today. And then I can cancel the unit. So we won't have that $165 a month payment anymore for storage. This thing also arrived yesterday evening. This is a 36-gallon honey wagon. It's basically a portable blackwater tank. So we no longer have to move this RV to empty out the blackwater tank. It connects here up top to fill it. We have a macerator pump on the other side of the RV trailer to pump into this thing. And then you can take it to a dump station and drain it out the bottom of the tank. And then it also has a water hookup so you can flush it. We're basically using the inside toilet just for emergencies, trying to make as many stops in town throughout the day so that we're not filling up this tank as quickly as we could be. We also hope to have some time this weekend to install this refrigerator. So that should take about a full day of work to get that uninstalled and reinstall the new one and get all the electrical hooked up to that. Hopefully that'll be a lot more efficient than our current refrigerator. So yeah, let's get to work. I'm in the Conex. Making good progress here. Have almost the back of my 5.5 foot bed emptied out, and there's just so much space in here. So we're organizing it by whose stuff it is. We got Matthew's stuff here, Ashley's stuff, Dad's stuff, my stuff, kitchen stuff here. Still organizing these boxes, putting them into their respective piles. And it's kind of a hot and humid day after the rains. It's just been really muggy, so I'm sweating a little bit. Yep, so we're using this, the darker green container, as kind of our personal item storage. And then the tan one over there is going to be mostly used for tools and supplies. So I'll probably be taking some of these tools that I have over to that one and leave all of the kind of personal items and cardboard boxes in this one. Making progress. All right, we're all done. I got my truck all emptied out in the cab and in the back. There's a couple things in the bed that need to go over in the tan Conex, so I'm gonna drive over there next. But yeah, this is all the space it took up. We still have furniture left at the storage unit that's gonna take up quite a bit of space. I'm thinking we'll put the wash machine here, the love seat over there, and then we'll have to find a space for the rugs. Got all of our personal items out of both trucks. So here it is. It's all my stuff, Dad's stuff, Matthew's stuff, Ashley's stuff, and then all of our shared kitchen and tool supplies. And all this came out of a 10 by 10 storage unit, so we've got still plenty of space. Yeah, that's good. There's still a paint smell in this one. So much room in here, we haven't filled it up yet, so we're gonna have a lot of room in the future for supplies that we're gonna be ordering. Any kind of material that we need to keep out of the weather, we can store in this one.
Cargo trailer tools.
Yeah, there's still some supplies left in the cargo trailer up at the top of the driveway along the road. I'm gonna be shuffling all this stuff towards the very back, just so that there's enough room in the front so that we can offload supplies in the future. Dad's been working on marking out the outhouse structure over here on the corner over there. You want to give a little explanation of what's going on?
So basically it's just the outline of the outhouse, and it's 8 feet long. It's going to have a toilet, and it's going to have like a tabletop where you can wash, have a shelf with water available, garbage cans and stuff like that. Gray water drainage straight down the hill. It's going to be underground so it doesn't freeze up or anything like that, so it's going to be 60 inches down. We're going to put this on railroad ties and then just create a floor structure on that, so we could potentially pull the whole building with the on top of the railroad ties. That's about it.
You got all the dimensions marked out with orange paint. Looks good. So the next step is to start grading this little area, right? Or are you going to start with the trenching down below?
I'm going to mark the trenches and then dig those out and come uphill so that there's a place for water to flow. Okay. Always a place for water to flow. Yeah.
Cool.
Could leave a lot sooner.
All right, let's do it.
Maybe we could even get tools out of the cargo trailer.
Yeah, that could be good.
So the more things we get done, the better.
Well, we're here at the storage unit for the last time. We're unloading the last bits of furniture that we left here yesterday. Back up my truck right up to here, and we're gonna load this wash machine. Dad's gonna be taking the rugs and the love seat because he has the longer bed.
That makes sense. And you're gonna take the nightstand.
And I'll take the nightstand.
And the desk parts.
And all the desk parts, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
We're out of here.